The Porsche 911, the iconic sports car. Introduced in 1963, the throaty roar of its air-cooled engine became the 911's trademark. Several years after the car was introduced, Porsche came out with the more powerful 911S. Our test driver says it could hit 220 kilometers an hour and go from 0 to 100 in under 7 seconds, a real sensation. He notes that a lawyer deemed such performance criminal. In the 1960s, many Germans bought their first cars and started hitting the highway. Most of the vehicles couldn't begin to keep pace with the racy 911. The car's performance and handling often overwhelmed ordinary drivers. Christoph Bauer says because the motor is located behind the rear axle, the car tends to oversteer. Occasionally, the rear end comes out of a curve first, which is why the driver's handbook includes the warning, "Not suited for beginners." But he says this just made the car more attractive. Treating cars with unique handling is a Porsche tradition, as are the two auxiliary seats in the back. The 356, Porsche's first series production model, was as good at transporting families as it was at taking sharp curves. The prototype for its successor, the 911, followed the same basic concept. Its rear engine made for good traction, whether on slippery surfaces or on the racetrack. Even today, the 911 still uses a rear-mounted engine. The original car body from 1963 was designed by Ferdinand Alexander Porsche. He was just 28 at the time. The car's timeless lines and elegant silhouette still have the power to thrill. They provided the blueprint for the 911s that followed. The car's shallow but spacious trunk offers more space than most sports cars. With an engine speed of up to 7,200 RPM and a 5-speed gearbox which allowed for swift shifts from second to third, the 911 is a race car driver's dream. As is its 160 horsepower boxer engine with its 2 liters of cubic capacity. This Porsche 911S is from the Zeithaus Classic Car Museum in Wolfsburg. With its top speed of 220 kilometers per hour, the 911S was Germany's fastest series production car, a true milestone in automotive history. Our test driver says it's so raw and sporty, and with the tachometer in the middle, you know what's important. He feels the car's sporty agility really kicks in from 4,000 RPM, and that's fun. After the first test drives, car journalists praised the 911S for the sum of its extraordinary parts. These included things like its excellent performance and good workmanship. Isn't it wonderful? Christoph Bauer asks. He says the 911s being built today are just facelift versions of this original, which made its debut at the Frankfurt Motor Show in 1963. No other sports car has been so successful in motorsports and in sales figures, he claims. But he says it's little wonder, as it's a sports car that's suited for everyday use. While the handling takes a bit of getting used to, due to the engine's position behind the rear axle, he notes that this produces good traction on mountain roads like this and makes for extremely fun driving. But this fun had its price. In 1966, a 911S cost 24,500 German marks, as much as 5 VW Beetles. Still, it proved a lucrative investment, as models in good condition fetch more than 50,000 euros today. The way this car is propelled from behind puts a smile on our tester's face. He says that while the 6-cylinder engine only boasts 160 horsepower, it's just wonderful to feel that power behind you. The first 911S delivers Porsche's characteristic driving pleasure in its purest form. And for that, we're even willing to overlook the car's high fuel consumption of more than 15 liters of super per 100 kilometers. Christoph says this Porsche has everything he wants in a car. It looks fabulous, is suited to everyday use, is comfortable, yet sporty and dynamic. He thinks you can do anything with it. bring the kids to school, go shopping, and tear up Italian mountain passes. Does it get better than this, he asks? He also likes that the car isn't a diva, like many of its era. As one of the few super sports cars, the first 911S, like its successors, is as good for everyday driving as it is on the racetrack. So it's only fitting that the car from Zuffenhausen has become one of the world's best-loved sports cars.